Water quality is a factor in almost every project our company completes, especially in Minnesota, where as a state, we identify as the land of 10,000 lakes. Solving water quality challenges helps to protect and improve part of who we are as a state. At Houston Engineering, we get to work on a range of important issues. Everything from protecting local lakes to ensuring that streams are healthy and our agricultural lands stay productive. For example, communities may have a lake that is filling in with sediment or a stream that is eroding into agricultural lands. We get to help people find solutions to those issues, and then as a firm, work alongside them and their partners to get the solutions put in place.
I grew up in Duluth alongside the shores of Lake Superior, and so water quality and water resources have always been a huge passion of mine, both personally and professionally. In the summers, I love to spend all of my time alongside lakes or rivers and streams, and professionally, my passion for water quality and water resources followed me through my undergrad all the way up into my career here with Houston Engineering, where I focus primarily on watershed planning efforts and water quality science related to that.
I view lake management as not just protecting or restoring water quality, but as preserving our Minnesota way of life. Our health, as well as the health of our communities and our economy, is tied to our 10,000 lakes. We provide the data analysis, prioritization, and planning framework needed for our local partners to obtain funding and install projects, making improvements in water quality.
My favorite projects I've worked on recently are in the Sauk River watershed. One in particular is focused on the Crooked Lake Basin, which is a really cool area because decades ago, when drainage was really just getting going in the state, there's a decision made to drain an entire lake and move it from one river to a different lake within Minnesota. And because of that, locals are now challenged with figuring out how to manage that system. And it's been a lot of fun to work alongside the Sauk River Watershed District and several other partners and really be a part of a diverse collaboration that's looking at project opportunities to help restore the function of that historic lake basin.
So one of the projects that I really enjoyed working with was standing up a website for the Dubuque County watersheds. And it's a landing page for the community to be able to access to get information about conservation opportunities for both urban residents as well as rural residents to improve water resources in the community that they live in. It's also a great place to get information about what conservation action is and the state and condition of local water resources to increase accessibility to those local gems that Dubuque supports as well.
One Watershed One plans have been making incredible changes across the state. One that sticks out to me is the Pine River One Watershed One plan that was completed in 2019. I was able to work with many great local partners, landowners, and stakeholders to develop this plan. We identified their priority issues to work on over the next 10 years to improve the water throughout the watershed. This project led to more than 20 lake implementation plans that gave specific projects to work on for each lake. These plans aim to enhance, protect, or keep vigilant on individual lakes throughout various practices, such as forest stewardship plans, lakeshore buffers, and stormwater management. These plans are exciting steps for the project partners to take for their lakes.
You know, it is a little cliche, but my favorite part of this job is the people I get to work with. You know, as I've been saying throughout this video, it is really the people in the communities that we're a part of that help solve these problems and help get solutions in place that improve water quality and the water resources we have in the state of Minnesota. And that's really what drives me to continue working in this field.
What I love about my role here at Houston Engineering is I get to really work at the intersection of people and communities and water resource science issues.
I was 3 months old the first time I was on a boat at my family's cabin in northern Minnesota. Because of that deep connection, I've devoted my life and career to the protection of Minnesota lakes. And I enjoy working with local governments and organizations to protect the lakes we love.